Bismillah Rahman Rahim. This is Engineer Masood Akhtar Kiani, and as usual, today we have the technical session number 111, and our subject is stormwater network facilities. How we will construct the stormwater network. Before going ahead, I would like to request you that subscribe our channel, Material Engineer Officials, in order to mm, take the other information where the all of the videos are uh, exist there, available there, and you can see also. So let us to go to the subject. So what is the stormwater facilities? So stormwater is a hydrological and the hydraulic principle making the regarding infrastructure improvements and the numerous uh, capabilities that include the stormwater to analyze the design, the water supply, and the water distribution network from the stormwater, the management implementation, and the capacity of analysis, wastewater, waste management, and mostly the stormwater. This is the accumulated water from the rain, from the ACs, and from the encatchment areas where this stormwater is additionally produced by during the rainfall or other circumstances by the shape of evaporation and these things. And when it accumulates, and then it will go to the constructed channel where the big lines, trunk line is already constructed, and the small lines from in the shape of house connections. This is also available. It drops down and merges into the main line, and that the main line go to the outfall, and the outfall drop down into a sea or some other areas where it is merged to the other stream or whatever the possible feasibilities. So mostly this water accumulated from the natural resources, from the encroachment areas and whatsoever it is. The utility infrastructure is provide the engineered stormwater products with a decade of the expertise by the study of technical events and across the countries and across the board also the study of stormwater also it is uh, to maintain the inspection repairs and on drainage system with a similar circumstances and the requirements. So why we call the stormwater image results the stormwater construction is also spelled stormwater that it is the originates from the precipitation of the stormwater includes a heavy rain and meltwater and the hails and the snow and the even glaciers also. This is in the shape of stormwater. So stormwater from the roads accumulation during the rainfall also it was directed to the encatchment sublets. From that sublets is go to the main line where the manholes and all the lines. The maximum dia of the trunk line is 400 dia to 2400 dia. This depend upon the specification and the design and the flow capacity of the stormwater main stream flow. But also the small pipes where the house connection and other according to the area strategy, other dias are also included. That is the UPVC pipes also. But stormwater mostly we can use the SDP pipes, UPVC pipes also, and also the RC pipe, concrete reinforced pipe also, and maybe some time it's another pipes also can be used depend upon the strategy of the area and capabilities of the raw materials and whatsoever, but mostly it's RC pipe and the for the UPVC pipes, and where sometimes it is the HDPE pipes according to the uh, requirements of the stormwater. Stormwater is not a force main pipe. It is not pumped by the mechanical pump. It's also a push to the mainstream by the gravity flow. The gravity flow also falls with the inwards level also, and due to the running of the water and the volume of the water and the gravity inwards also, it's create a pressure also more than the working pressure, and it's create a heavy velocity and reach to the outfall where it should be merged to the other mainstreams. So how deep the stormwater is the uh, this is this is the question that this also depend upon the gravity and the area strategy and the setting out of the existing lines, and also the depend upon the sea levels and where the natural mainstreams are already flowing. So the setting outs and the design also confirm that this uh, uh, stormwater line should flow according to which gradients. So what are the types used, pipes used? This also already we discussed. The stormwater pipe shall be reinforced concrete pipe and rubber gasket joints, polyvinyl chloride pipe, PVC pipes, HDPE pipes, and the other material approved by the specific application by the consultant and the or the engineers. So, how do we build the stormwater network? Calculated the slope of the drain. The line should be slope at least the greater than uh, inch per feet. Uh, Excavate the trench. The trench can be between the 6 to 12 inches wide and at least 36 inches deep. This is the minimum, but it's again I can say that it will be depend upon the uh, strategy of the area and the original profile of the area. So there is also a one question that how did we calculate the slope of the stormwater? So the multiply the number of feet of your pipe is suppose x by the inches you are planning to slope the line, that is y, and then it will give you the difference between the heights, which is the z, between the beginning and the end of the pipes, x into y is equal to z. So there are the components of a stormwater inlets also. Curves opening inlets, a long narrow horizontal opening at the edge of the curves also. This is the termination point. And also mostly the it is considered the road design and the around the neighboring area and uh, gravity flow parameters for that one. The size of the pipe used in the stormwater, this is also if we go to the PVC for the house connection, this is 100 mm and the 90 mm. And again, I will say this depend upon the volume of water and the design parameters, and generally it's accepted by all circumstances and prior to the construction. What are the surface drainage system? A surface drainage system is a removal of excess water from the surface to the land and in the normally accumulated by shallow ditches, which is called the open drains. The allowed ditches discharge into the larger and the deeper collector drains. So, what is the drain system? That is a 1% slope of the drainage, which is create the gravity flow and also create the pressure per feet or per meter. So uh, to make the force of the flow water in a design circumstances. So maintain the depth of 12 to 18 inches. It is the best drain pipes, but that depend upon maybe very order maintain the downward slopes, which are the critical and the drain functioning. This is also there are a upstream and the downstream also provision also, uh, which receive the all the wastewater in a system. The stormwater have the manholes. The stormwater they use the manhole drains like the other sewerage and other networks manhole. This is controlled by the uh, design parameters and the construction and the maintenance whenever it is required. So this is generally this was a concept about the stormwater facilities where the all the natural water coming from the rain and the other sources, glacier, snow melting, and from other resources in catchment areas. Somewhat it is most common things are there everywhere. So according to that, the design is took place, and also it can be constructed with a excellent way in order to uh, drop down the stormwater in a deep sea or the outfall facilities. So this was a briefing about the stormwater facilities, which are the part of our infrastructure jobs in civil engineering. In next video, we will see each other with another subject. So thank you very much and have a nice day.